In this video, I will give you a virtual tour of Whitby, Ontario, and we're getting into it right after this. Hey, what's going on? My name is Brad with Right at Home Realty, and I'm a local realtor here in the Durham region. So in this video, I'm going to be covering off what it's like to actually live in Whitby by giving you a virtual tour utilizing Google Maps. So it's new to me, so it might be a learning curve for it, but I'd love to know your feedback on this. So if you can, drop comments below. Lets me know what people think, and if you're liking the video, click that little like. That way I know people are enjoying the content that I'm putting out there. I have people reaching out from all over the world, and I absolutely love it. So if you are looking to relocate here, I can help, and all you have to do is call, text, email, send the carrier pigeons, whatever is easiest for you, and I am here to make everything so much easier for you. So without further ado, let's get into it. Hey, so we're going to look down below. You can see my screen, and I'm going to outline everything within Whitby utilizing Google Maps. So let's get into it. And so you'll see Whitby here is located right in between Ajax and Oshawa. So I lived in Oshawa from 2012 until December of 2019 when I moved to Whitby. So I'm living at the Thixon and Taunton type area. It's a newer type development. We really like it, and there is quite a bit of new development going on right now in Whitby. So you have the two areas. So you have in and around here, which is Minto, Ivy Ridge. So they're developing in here. They're doing detached homes, and they range from 1,800 square feet to 3,800 square feet, depending on what you're looking for. They also have townhomes. They have traditional townhomes, and then they also have the stack style townhomes where you might have one 2-level unit, and then you might have one kind of a flat, which is what they consider. It's only one level. And then you go up here to Country Lane, and you have 5 builders in here, and they're selling a ton of different style homes, from townhomes all the way up to detached. And then on this side there's another type development, which is it's by Heathside Homes. They're in here. And Baycliff Homes, they've been doing some building. So there's quite a bit of building being done on the northern end of Whitby. The city itself is, cool thing about it, you have the waterfront, which is a great place to go. You have the downtown, which is right at Brock and Dundas here, and they have like a ton of different restaurants and such. So we can do like satellite type imagery, and you can see like it's very densely kind of set up. I don't even know if densely is a word, but it just means that there's a lot of buildings within this type area. And then you can see where all the subdivisions are, because you see a lot of treetops and homes. And if you zoom out at this satellite view, you can see like all the parks that Whitby has. Then there's the Marina. So if you have a boat, you can dock it here. It's kind of neat. It's 420 slips, so it can definitely accommodate a lot of boats. And just different parks. Now, a park I just recently discovered, and let me see if I can pull it up on here, was in and around, sorry, I'm just looking for it here. Bear with me. It's okay. So there's a park down here somewhere, and it's really neat. They have like set it up as an outdoor gym, which it doesn't have weights or anything, but it's a lot of elliptical type machines and pull-up bars and just different things. So you can go for a workout down at the beach, and jump in the lake like when you're done. Okay, so we'll go back to the maps. And so in terms of shopping, so there's a little mall here at Thixon, which would be right here. Thixon and Dundas. So you have a little mall here. They have a passport office. It's a little tiny indoor mall. And you're kind of close. The Oshawa Center is right here. And then if you don't want to go to the Oshawa Center, you have the Pickering Town Center to go to, which is all the way in Pickering, obviously. And then Heber Down Conservation Area is a place you can go with the family. And then there's also Lynn Park, which is down here. Sorry, Lynn Shores, which you can go here. This here is the Iroquois Sports Center. So if you are into sports of any level, then this is, I think it's Canada's largest municipal owned, operated type facility, and it is huge. You can see the soccer fields, the baseball diamonds, and they're, you know, fully illuminated. Maybe not all of them, but they do have lights so you can play at nighttime. And obviously that's more of the organized sports. If you were just going with a bunch of friends, you probably don't get to play there at nighttime. And so yeah, it has like 5 hockey pads or even more than that. Like it's just, yeah, it's just an amazing type facility. The Whitby Go Station is right here. So that's at Brock Street South and Victoria. So you can go onto the GO train and get downtown Toronto or wherever you need to go, and you're kind of all right there. So we'll switch back to the Google Maps. And then if you're on the northern side at right in this section here, which would be like Taunton, I think it starts at Taunton and Anderson, which it has, okay, so Taunton and Anderson is here. So you have school, and then here starts the outdoor mall, which has everything you would need here. Farm Boys, a little unique type grocery store for fresh type produce. They are more on the expensive side, but the produce that they deliver is really good. And then if you need to do Home Depot, there's a Home Depot right there, and it's kind of convenient because I'm at Dixon and Taunton, so I'm not very far to Home Depot with, you know, when you move, and I've only been here since December. There's tons of stuff that you need to do. Canadian Tire is located really here. So this whole like Taunton and Anderson all the way to Taunton and Brock, there's just tons of shopping that you can do. So pretty much anything you would need, you can go here to find. You can see just the Superstore, the Walmart Supercenter, LCBO, everything being right there. And then if you go into the satellite view, you can see just how large this area is. It has everything you need. This is some of the newer development that's taking place here that you can see. It's, you know, if you drove by now, you're going to see this being a lot more developed than it's showing on this map, but it's still fairly new. And then closer to the 412, you see, so this here is where it has like all of the new home builders. You can see there's the 5 different trailers here, and they pretty much, they're selling tons of different styles homes. And so a lot of this open space you're seeing now is going to be homes, and it's all here. Back when I was commuting to Sherway Gardens with my wife, we were in Oshawa, and we would take Roslyn, and this road here was like a very quiet farm type road that we could go from Roslyn to Taunton when we were going up to connect to the 407. What else would you need to know? If there's other stuff you want, just drop it in the comments, and I'll definitely know that for next time. And then, in terms of entertainment, so if you're looking for things to do entertainment wise, and a lot of the stuff you're seeing here might say temporarily closed, and it's because during this filming, it's actually during the COVID-19 pandemic. So a lot of these things have been temporarily closed until the government is allowing the reopening of all of this. So they're going through the different phases, and we're not quite at the point where everything is open yet, but more and more stuff is starting to become open. And so here you have the different things you can do. So iFly Toronto is really cool if you're looking at indoor skydiving. If you need restaurants, the restaurants are all here. There's the movie theater, and then there's the Whitby Entertainment kind of setup, and they have different things in here. So a lot of people like Dimitri's and Denny's. So Denny's is a hotspot for me and my family. We go there quite a bit because they're open 24 hours and you can get all day breakfast. Who doesn't like all day breakfast? And then they have different things. So they just opened up a Sega City, like a Palladium type setup. And in here, you'll see they have different things in here. So they have like a ping pong lounge that you can go to, a whole bunch of other different things that are in there. So if you're moving here or you're visiting, this is where you're going to want to go. The hockey shop is here. You can go there, spend a lot of money. Okay, so that covers off the map, I believe. Well, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed my Whitby tour, Google Maps style. It's a fairly new concept to me, but I think it helps paint a picture for people that are looking to move here. Based on where you're looking to move, what's around it. And I think that's kind of important because you can look at Google Maps yourself, but without actually being here to know what's around, it makes it a little bit tricky. And so that's why I'm trying this concept of the Google Maps type tour to help give people a better understanding of pretty much what it's like to live here. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like the video. If you forgot at the beginning, subscribe to the channel and click that little bell. That way you're notified each and every time I do post a new video. These videos are covering off what it's like to eat, sleep, play, live, everything right here in Whitby and different parts of the Greater Toronto area. And I have people reaching out from all over the world, and I absolutely love it. So if you are looking to relocate here, all you have to do is call, text, email, send the carrier pigeons. You can use WhatsApp. I get a lot of WhatsApp messages from people that are inquiring about how I can help them here. And you can just do that. We can schedule a Zoom call. You can get to know me a little bit more. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time.